Another season has arrived in the University Albions, the Buns. It's R95. Welcome back to Season 6 of The Links Legend with the University Albions. Well, this should be a fun season, shouldn't it? We're in our 6th season with the club. We're still in the top tier of Welsh football somehow. And we are looking forward to another season of excellence, hopefully. Before we get into this episode, though, if you have missed the first 5 seasons, make sure you check it out. It is on the channel for your viewing pleasure. The playlist is there. And if you want to see what happened in the last episode, make sure you check it out. Before we get into what we've done in the transfer window, let's talk about the last episode, because we forgot to film a game. There was a game we didn't film, and it was this one against Carinav. We beat them 4-2. I know, 4-2. Crazy. El Capitan, Reece Alston with a 2, and Jacob Jones as well on the score sheet. Reece Alston, young striker, 17, burst on the scene against Swansea Met Uni, scored that late winner during the conference time of the league. Where is it? This one. We won 2-0. Livingston with 1, and then Alston right at the end. So I see Alston there. But we have a tough few games to kick us off. We have Cardiff Met Uni MG Cup, followed by 2 away games. Swansea Met Uni first, then we go to Colwyn Bay for the day. Then Bartown at home, obviously. We're only going to show the first 3 games of the season: Met Uni, Swansea Met Uni, and then Colwyn Bay. So let's talk about the transfer window and what has gone on since you were last with me. We have made some signings. Let's show you those signings right here. So, obviously we knew about Jared Welch. He was coming in, midfielder. 3-star ability already, 28. Very much a veteran midfielder. Just someone to help us out with the team, really. On £180 a week. We are hopeful he can do the job for us at this level. Has played in this division before for Haverfordwest County. He's played for Aberystwyth. So he has experience here. Obviously trained in Cardiff. Still has the potential to be good. We have 3 new players here as well. Dan Jones, a right winger. The scouts were like, we need a right winger. So I thought, why not get a right winger? Dan Jones, 3-star ability, 4.5-star potential, which is good to see. So he has a chance to be good, better than what he was. Was at Barrytown last season. Did alright, actually. 3 goals, an assist. Also played for Haverfordwest as well. And Cardiff Met Uni, surprisingly. So he has been around this league before. So we have him here once again. We also have Tom Hughes, 20-year-old midfielder. 3-star, 5-star potential. So this is someone who has definitely got the potential to be a key player for us. Played at Haverfordwest in this division already, and last season, as you can see, I only just realised this. What a season he had! 6 goals, 7 assists in the league, 8 goals, 8 assists in all competitions as well. So we definitely have a player on our hands, and as well as that, we also brought in a fullback, Jack Davis, 26, 3.5-star ability already, 4-star potential, has a bit of pace to him. Has been at Flint Town most recently. Has played in this division as well. So we got a couple of good players here. We've got a couple of good players who can definitely help in our season. Do we have anybody else we haven't seen? Oh, that's it. We have also this man, Gary Booker, young potential midfielder, 1.5-star ability at the moment, but has a potential to be 5-star. Has that aggression in him, so we know he has that dog in him. You know what I'm saying. Had 6 assists for Barrytown in that season apparently, so that's good to see. But a young midfielder, 18. So has room to grow. As well as that, we've had transfers out as well. Sam Williams has finally gone to Llanadoilys. I probably butchered that. Now North East. 4 goals already in his first 3 games. That's not too bad for him. Fair play to him. Fair play. But obviously, didn't really live up to expectations in the end for us. And in the end, we were happy to let him go. Because we have a couple of good players under our wing here now. And we hope can do the job here. So we have Cardiff Uni, of course, in the Cup first. Second round of the MG Cup. Here is the team that I've selected. So we'll go with Joe Dixon in goal. This is not a demotion for Chris Jones, which is giving Dixon a chance in the Cup more than anything. Jack Davis to start with Matt Green, Jake Thomas, Sam Jones at the back 4. Dutton, Tom Hughes, Welch in the midfield. We have Dan Jones and Jacob Jones on the wings. And we have Connor Livingston leading the charge. Our bench is looking pretty good as well. We're hoping for the best, people. We are hoping for the best this season. We are hoping for a good cup run. That'll be nice in either the Welsh Cup or this one. But fingers crossed we can do our best here today for the boys. So they've already selected Joe Andrews. I feel like we should target more people. I feel like a Cole Fleming should be under tight marking. The same can be said for Josh Thomas up front. and for Dan Mooney on the wings. So Declan John is in Cardiff Met Uni. How the hell he's gone to Cardiff Met Uni, I have no idea. He has played. That's a name I recognise. That surprised me. He's gone back to uni. Bless him. To get something here. So let's try that one. I think that one would be good. We have some debutees. Obviously, Jack Davis is in the team. Tom Hughes, Jared Welch, Dan Jones on the wing as well. So we have players who are making their debuts. Obviously, midfielders were not a necessary thing, really. We have some good midfielders at the club. But if we can get better, we will look at better and try and, bring them into the club. That is our aim this season, is to try and better ourselves as a team collectively. And defensively, we look pretty good. We've got Matt Green and Jake Thomas, who are two players who we know we can rely upon. Especially towards the end of the season, we saw Matt Green and Jake Thomas always deliver for us. So fingers crossed they can do so at the back for us. Jack Davis, not sure about yet. We're about to see him in his first game for the club. We know about Sam Jones from last season. He's a very good option at left back. So defensively, we're very solid defensively, I feel. And I say that, and Matt Green's allowed Thomas to run through. But Dixon's there. He did well there. But that's a worry early on. That's the only problem with Matt Green. I've seen a lot of times he's done that. He's allowed the runner to run, basically. But Green did well with the header. Here's Livingston. Dan Jones on the ball. We still have time in the transfer market as well to look for other options. I don't know if I've signed a strike. We didn't see any strikers signed, so maybe a striker is needed. But we do have some good youngsters on for that striker department. We have Bobby King. Obviously, remember Bobby King from a season ago, I think. A season or two ago, we did bring him through, but we were very cautious with him. We went, okay, let's not rush him just yet. But maybe when I show you his stat on finishing, that might have changed my mind. So we'll see how it goes. But here's a chance here for Cardiff Uni. Oh my, it's gone in. He's just placed that one brilliantly. And Liverpool should take the lead for Met Uni. It is 1-0 to them. Usually this is the start of the season that really gets us going. This is really the point of the season that gets our season going. We do have a good first game in the cup, but this season we're playing Cardiff Met Uni, so it doesn't really help that we're playing them first and not like a team lower in the lower leagues. But hey ho, it is what it is. Sam Jones on the ball. Here's Welch on the ball. Tom Hughes, big chance for him to really impress on his debut. Here's Jacob Jones. We know he has that potential to be good, so fingers crossed he can deliver this season. It's weird now that we have Joneses on the wings and not Williamses. So a lot of Joneses in this team, actually. We have fullbacks, we have defenders as Jones, we have wingers now as Joneses. A lot of Joneses in this team. Mooney's in. Oh God, please don't. Right, well done. El Capitan is there. It's not been the best start from us at all. We've not really looked like we're going to go for goal, and that's a fantastic save from Dixon. It's a very good chance from them, but Dixon pulls out all the stops there to get it out of harm's way. But it is still not looking too good. And, oh God. Not been the best start from us. Not been the best start. Let's keep it. Let's try and get something going on here for us. I'm just saying, if they're still in uni, some of them definitely done their masters by now. Surely they should have gone and, gone elsewhere. Or maybe they just bunked off the year to play football. But I don't know. It's weird to see them still in university. Thomas is in again. And that's gone over for a goal kick. Not the best start we've had so far. I think we've not had a chance, have we? We've had one shot, but it's not been on target, which actually, is pretty. Just sounds like us, to be honest. It sounds like us. We've had the possession. We've had a shot on target. How nice. But it's still not enough, as we're still 1-0 down and possibly going to be about to be 2-0 down. Good block there from Dutton, a player who really has shown through in recent seasons. We need to encourage the players here. Matt Heaney being all over us. And if this is what the standard we can expect this season from playing Cardiff Met Uni, then this is not going to be a fun season at all. Here comes Fleming. Dixon again. Doing really good. Dixon's had a really good game so far. Despite the goal, he's had a very good game, which is nice to see. He looks sharp, which is good. I've said it's good to see plenty of times, but it is nice to see that. Not been the best from our front line though. Not seen much of Jacob Jones, not seen much of Conor Livingston. The new signing, Dan Jones on the wing, has not also been seen, so I'm going to think about changing some things up in the second half. Potentially, we are close to the second half now. But here's Tom Hughes. Big chance for us late on here if we can capitalise on it here. Welch is in. He's got Conor Livingston in the box. He's crossed it. Livingston for Dan Jones, and it's gone to the keeper. What a save. What a chance as well to go 1-1 before the half-time whistle. Excuse me. Tom Hughes on the corner, by the way. And Matt Green strikes. And Matt Green, on the stroke of half-time, has just scored his first goal for the club and has brought us back into the game. Tom Hughes, the brilliant delivery, and there's Matt Green on the header. We've got two defenders who can head a ball. That's brilliant. But what a ball from Tom Hughes. And that is a brilliant goal for Matt Green, who we've known has been very good for us recently. Obviously, towards the end of the season. And to start the season off, he's got a goal for himself. How lovely is that? The stats favour this one, Cardiff Met Uni, which is fair. They've had more chances. But we're slowly but surely coming back into the game. And at half-time, it's 1-1. Not bad at all. We're looking decent. We're looking decent. Nicely, Tom Hughes getting an assist as well. Dixon's looking pretty good in the goal. Not seen much of Jack Davis, which is a bit of a shame. But we could obviously, hopefully, see some more from the wingers as well. Maybe more from Livingston. Livingston's he's had an okay half. But obviously, the MG Cup only has 5 subs. We've got to be careful with the subs we use if we are to make a change. But right now, as it's 1-1, no need to rush into anything so soon. A great comeback from the boys. Tom Hughes on the corner, whips it in. Green on the header. There's 1-1. It was over the allotted time given, but it don't matter. It's a goal. I'll complain about it if it's against us, but if it's for us, it's fine. Livingston's in though. Oh, he's put it back to Dan Jones. Smart move there from Livingston, who Dan Jones has run through. And Dan Jones nearly just scored a fantastic goal. And that would have been a fantastic way to go in front to make it 2-1. Dan Jones coming alive in this game. Tom Hughes has already assisted once from the corner. He's found Matt... Oh, he nearly found Matt Green again. He nearly found Matt Green. And what a goal that would have been for him. Livermore's just running through his defence now, which is not good at all. Here's Fleming. Andrews. Here's Mooney. I swear I told him to press him. Nice of Sam Jones. He did well there. So still a chance here that we could go behind here, but we're looking pretty alright. Looking pretty fine. Livingston couldn't get on that ball. It might be high time we bring on J. Tom, but then again, Welsh did well there. Livingston's there. Livingston's there. Livingston, finish it off. Livingston. Conor Livingston, the man, the myth, the Holy Ghost, has just got us in front. And it's 2-1 to the boys. And Conor Livingston, the man I was thinking, maybe bring on Jay Thomas, but Conor Livingston put that to bed. Welsh with a brilliant take in the midfield, wins it back for us, and then Livingston puts it behind. Look at this, from a tight angle as well. Comes off the keeper. Happy days. We'll take that all day long. But Conor Livingston has put us in front. It is 2-1. We've said that a few times before. Last season he was fantastic, scored 19 goals, so he was back to his very best that we know he can do. And this season he's kicked off with a goal, which is brilliant to see. Fleming's corner in. Dixon gets a glove to it, and Green, brilliant clearance off the line. Excuse me. There's Declan John, who is playing for Cardiff. Good block there from Livingston, and they've got a corner. We have a chance here. Let me get my bearings. I feel like we should go cautious, but Tom Hughes with a brilliant challenge. And here's Dan Jones. He's all alone. He's got no help. I was going to say, we might go cautious here as we have got the lead, but I don't know. Jacob Jones having his best game, which is a shame to see. He did really well towards the end of the season. Got a good goal. We have no wingers on the bench, which is a bit of a shame as well. But they're saying Jay Thomas. So you know what? We will bring on Jay Thomas. He is a player we will use. El Capitan or Matt Green. I think Matt Green, because Matt Green looks more tired. I think it's Matt Green who looks more tired. They're both on the same, but his is more red than orange. So I think Matt Green's going to come off and bring on Ken Jones, who we hope can have a good season. And that would be that for now. We don't want to risk rocking the boat too much, but Livingston's in again. And Livingston just couldn't keep his shot down. Didn't go for the low one, went for the high, and unfortunately didn't happen. Two-man midfield, Welch and Hughes, working really well. I mean, Welch got an assist, Tom Hughes got an assist from the Matt Green corner. He might get another one here if he can whip this one in. He has options in the box, but none of them were taken. Sam Jones is back on the ball. Here's Ken Jones. Big shot, big goal, Ken Jones. Come on, the boys. Ken Jones off the bench and has just scored a worldie. What a goal from Ken Jones. Good clearance from them. But Sam Jones puts it back to his defensive counterpart, Ken Jones. And he just takes a touch, left footer. And what a goal that is. 3-1. Come on, the boys. He just come off the bench. And it's like pretty much his first touch. He's got a goal. That's impressive. 3-1 the boys. We're going to make that final change now. And I'm going to take off Tom Hughes. Had a really good game. We're going to bring on Dan Edwards for the final few moments here. The team's got work, guys. I told him I have faith in him. And he scores a worldie. There's more of Ken Jones in this team. And you know what? He might be a centre-back for this season. You never know if he keeps performing this way. Dan Jones, Dutton. We have a chance here to make it 4-1. He's played in Jay Thomas. And Jay Thomas just couldn't convert the chance there. What a chance that was for Jay. Oh, what a chance for Jay Thomas. That would have been a fantastic way to end the game by sealing it with a brilliant goal from Jay. Dutton, brilliant defensive work there from the boys. I think that was, it might have been Ken. Might have been Ken and Dutton working together. But Dan Jones playing in Welch. Welch looking for a debut goal. Oh, it's just gone over the top. I thought it was going to creep under the bar, but it did not. We have another corner here, though. Edwards on the corner. Can we get another corner goal to seal this victory, make it routine? And what a way to kick off the season, beating a Cardiff Met Uni. A comeback victory as well. Substitutes worked as well. I mean, things are on the up. I said this early last season, but Livingston, just got to stress right at the last moment there. But this has been a solid display. This gives me hope for the future, people. This gives me hope for the future that we can do something. But then again, I said this last season, and we didn't do anything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But to kick off the season to beat Cardiff Met Uni is big. Here's Livingston on the ball. Here's Dan Jones. He's done really well here. Can he get the cross in to anyone in the box? He's tried it, and there's only Cardiff Met Uni heads, but Dutton's done really well. He's really improved in the second half. Here's Welch. Back to El Capitan, looking for Jay. And Jay heads on, but it's for only Declan John's feet. But he got it to Edwards on the ball. And there's the full-time whistle. And what a first match of the season that is. 11th minute, we were down by a goal. Wasn't really vibing it. On the stroke of half-time, Matt Green gets an equaliser. And then from then on, momentum swift shifted. Livingston and Ken Jones, who came off the bench, by the way, Ken Jones, got us the victory. When did he come on? He came on the 75th minute. 3 minutes later, gets a goal. I mean, that's just Ken Jones. I mean, that's hopefully what Ken Jones can do this season for us, is do something like that. What a comeback. What a comeback from the boys. Everyone played really well. Very solid from most of the people here today. Jacob Jones, the only downside from him. That's the only downer of the game. But other than that, everyone who came on played very solid. So it is nice to see that we started the season well. I'm very happy. Very, very happy to see us through the next round. And to see some of the new boys work really well. Tom Hughes working brilliantly. Jared Welch as well coming into it as well, played well. Dan Jones looked solid. Dak Davis, didn't see much of him, but he had a solid game in the end. But what a way to kick off the season, guys. We have 7 days remaining until the next game, which is the first game of the league season. We play Swansea Met Uni. We're on a bit of a run against Swansea Met Uni. I think we beat them in both games last time in the conference. We beat them 2-1 here, which guarantees survival. And then we beat them 2-0 here, which is obviously Olsen's score. And then, did we beat them before that as well? Or did we draw? No, we lost. It was 3-0. Alright, there we go. That makes sense. So hopefully, it won't be like the league and we lose 3-0. It'll hopefully be like the conference times, where we beat them twice, which is what we want to do. So, fingers crossed for us, people, that we can do something. As one at a time, Corbett wants to talk to people. No, he's not going to be talking to anybody, actually. And Joshua Thomas has signed a new contract, which is good. But fingers crossed, we can do the job here against Swansea Met Uni. It's not Swansea Met Uni, it's just Swansea University. Let's hope for the best against Swansea Uni. Fingers crossed, we can get off to the good start this season. Before we move any further with this series, or this episode rather, we're only a couple of days removed from the game against Cardiff Met Uni. I had a report from Marcus Roberts, our player liaison officer. liaison officer, that Chris Bartholomew missed train today because he was spotted leaving a nightclub in the hours in the morning. I've never seen this man, and I didn't know we had a man called Bartholomew, which disappoints me greatly that we did not see him earlier. He's 18. He's 18, and he's already in nightclubs. So, fair fucks to him. You know what I mean? He's going to get disciplined. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that because I've never seen that before for the Undersea Albions. Just saying. But anyway, let's move on to the next game against Swansea University before we get into... oh, there you go. Matt Green's on a new deal. Lovely, see? He's on a wage. I gave him that because I thought he's worth it. And he scored, so it made it worth it. But let's get into the game with Swansea Uni. Swansea Uni! Fuck! Right now. Let's go. It is time for that game against Swansea Uni. Big game. Big game coming in. Let's hope for the best here as we select this team we've got here. So Joe Dixon, I'm keeping in goal. He had a decent game last time out, so I'm hoping he can build off that performance and hopefully give us another good game, which is why I'm putting him in the goal ahead of Chris Jones. Jack Davis, Matt Green, Jake Thomas and Sam Jones the back four. Dutton, Hughes, Welch in the midfield. We've got Dan Jones. We've got Josh Thomas in the wing instead of Jacob Jones. And we have Connerson up front. Here is our bench. We've got a couple of youngsters on the bench because we have to reach, obviously, the registration rules. I don't even know if Reece Roberts can do that anymore. How's Reece Roberts now? Where's he to? Reece Roberts, where's he to? Reece Roberts. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Reece Roberts. He's 19. Oh, yeah, he's not that anymore. It is what it is. But we hope for the best here. We have the bench ready. Is that Max Blackburn still? What's Max Blackburn saying? Where you at? He's 18. Oh, he's still fine. He's fine. But we'll hope for the best here against Swansea Uni. Big game incoming. Fingers crossed we have a better game. Well, we had a great game against Swansea Uni in the end. But hopefully against Swansea Uni, we can do great. That's what we're hoping for here. We got goal scorers for days. So we're going to keep looking at them. Keep looking at him and him as well. Just to keep a close eye on them. Let's hope for the best. So, let's hope for the best against these lot. We are hopeful. We are confident after coming off a big game against Cardiff Met Uni. Big game in the Cup. We beat them 3-1 in the end. We were down 1-0. So we have belief that we can achieve something. And fingers crossed the boys are up for it here. We've had a great pre-season. We sharpened the Cup. So let's hope in the first game of the league season we are looking as sharp as we were against Cardiff Met Uni. We won 3-1 on the night. And Dutton, look at him already showing what he can do for us in that role that we hope he can thrive in. Sam Jones will throw early on. Looking for Josh Thomas, not going to happen. Dutton, though, again doing a great job. Here's Sam Jones to Welch. Here's Tom Hughes. Big game for him as well. Dutton on the ball. Sam Jones once more. And Josh can make the run if he wants to. He has done in the end. He's playing against his former club. He's still running with it. What a ball for Welch. And Welch is in. And Welch goes for goal. And unfortunately for Welch, does not go in for him. Big chance to make it 1-0. And that could have been a great goal for Welch. A first goal for Welch as well. He's looked really good in that role so far. He looked great against Cardiff Met Uni. So let's hope he looks good against Swansea Uni as well. That is the hope anyway. Matt Green's taken an injury. I don't know what's wrong with him. But we'll have a look at it in a second. But Welsh on the ball. Here's Josh Todd. What a ball for Livingston. Connor Livingston has been lethal in front of goal. He's rounded the keeper. And Connor Livingston has scored a wonderful goal for the boys. It is 1-0. And what a finish from our number 9. I mean, what a finish that. Josh Thomas on the assist as well. I mean, Welch does well here to give it to Josh Thomas. What a ball that is to Livingston. And Livingston, 1-1 with the keeper, rounds him. He just rounds the keeper. He is an absolute machine. And that is a way to kick off the season by getting a goal like that for Colin Livingston. What a way to score the first goal of the league season. Welch is on the ball. Welch is an important signing, I think, for us. He is someone we definitely do need in this team. He just looks very comfortable on the ball, just wins that ball. He looks good, man. He looks good. Jack Davis looking for Livingston. And they've got it back. It's been clear. That's easily El Capitan's. Here's Welch on the ball. His Dan Jones on the wing. He's got options, but he's gone for goal, and it's gone for goal. Let's look at what's wrong with Matthew Green. Lower leg injury. That, see that? I don't know. I don't know what to think of that, to be honest. What are they saying? A bruised shin. Right, you could play through that. You'll be fine. It's only a bruised shin. You'll be fine. They haven't done a shot on target, which is nice to see. It's refreshing to see that. But Josh Thomas had a fantastic game to the left wing. He is looking sharp. And hopefully he looks that way this season. I said they haven't had a shot, then all of a sudden they get 2 shots, which is not nice to see. Matt Green on the ball. We're going to take off half time. I'm not like meaning to play through the whole game, but he could last a half, I'm hoping, with a bruised shin. Here's Dan Jones on the ball. He's played it back to Matt Green. Here's Dutton. Good pass to Dixon between the 6 today, once again. El Capitan. Here's Sam Jones. He's looking for Livingston. He's found him. Here's Dutton. Also, lovely ball for Josh Thomas. Josh Thomas heads on to Livingston. He's got options. Dan Jones. Can he make it 2-0? It's Dan Jones is blocked by Davis. What a chance that was for 2-0. Dan Jones denied a chance to score his first goal for the club. And a brilliant counter-attacking move, which nearly ended up in reward for us there by getting us the goal. That would have been fantastic to go 2-0 up in the first half. El Capitan doing his job, but it's still danger. But Sam Jones doing really well. Here's Josh Thomas, had a very good first half. He's looked sharp down the left-hand side of the wing against his former club as well. Here's Livingston. Look at him, he's making those runs. That's what I want to see. Here's Sam Jones on the ball. And now has options in the box. He's crossed it. It's for Dan Jones. Oh, it's gone in. Dan Jones. It's somehow gone in. It's 2-0. And Dan Jones with a fantastic goal. His first for the club. What a way. From one Jones to the other. It's a brilliant finish. Sam Jones, the brilliant ball in the box here. It was only aimed for one man. And that's Dan Jones. Heads it. Keeper gets a touch. But he couldn't do anything to keep it out. But Dan Jones with his first goal for the club. And that's 2-0. We have looked very good in this first half. This is the Albions I want to see going forward, please. Just wins. Well, we haven't won yet, but, you know, it's nice to see us in the position. What's happened there? Handball? Oh, come on, man. Dixon, big chance for Dixon here. If he can save it, that would be amazing. He doesn't save it. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Which spells trouble. It does spell trouble. Because we've had such a good first half. And now we've just conceded a penalty. It's now half time. Which is a bit of a shame. It's a shame we conceded that penalty. Because we've done really, really well. We're going to make the change here. Macri's going to come off because he's injured. We're going to bring on Reece Stir in his stead. We have Ken Jones on the bench, but we're not going to bring him on just yet. We're going to keep him off just for a little bit longer. But we are going back to the dressing room. We're going to motivate Mr. Reece Stir if we can. Yes, we can. Lovely. I have faith in him. That's all I need to talk to is Reece Stir. Everyone else has been fine. They've been really good. I mean, the midfield's been working well. Welch, as I said, a crucial new signing because he looks like the player we've needed all this time in that box-to-box role. He's looking very good. Looked great against Cardiff Uni. He's looking very good so far against Swansea Uni. Let's hope we can keep this. Let's hope we keep that performance of the first half up in the second. Not let that penalty affect us that much. Let's try and get a third goal if possible. But Josh Thomas, a surprising man who's come on the left wing. He looks sharp down the left-hand side. Let's hope he can keep up his first half performance in the second half as well. Oh, God, don't go in. Oh, it's gone in. It's 2-2. Fuck's sake. They've done on us, people. They've done on us. They've just come back from being 2-0 down to 2-1. To 2-2 even. Man, I can't believe it, man. We've had such a great start of the game as well. It was such a great start of the game as well. We had such a great first half. That penalty was crucial for Swansea Uni to get back in the game, and they've just done it. It is 2-2 now. And judging by the stats, shots-wise, we've been very good. XG, we should be scoring a lot more. It's a bit of a shame that we've conceded that penalty. Right, we're going to make some changes here. Reece Olsen we're going to bring on because he is on the bench. And I want to see him. He did score last time he was here. We're also going to bring on Ken Jones for Jack Davis. So fingers crossed. Oh, not cancel changes. I want to confirm the sub, sorry. So fingers crossed we bring them on and they do something. Ken Jones playing at right back this time. Not as a centre back. He did come off the bench playing in that centre back role that Reece Sturr is in right now. But we don't know if this will... Oh God, don't go in. Oh thank God. We have taken off Connor Livingston though. That's the problem. But Reece Olsen's on the pitch. So I'm hoping he can do something. Nice to see us in the top 3. We'll like that to be the case at the end of the season. But we shall see. It's still 2-2. We have the possession at the minute. Just edging out possession. Shots-wise, it's even. XG is pretty much us at the moment. But it looks like it's going to be ending in 2-2. Which is a big shame. Because we played so well in that first half. That first half was excellent. And then that penalty conceded. And then all of a sudden... It's 2-2, and that's just... We're unlucky. We were unlucky today. I have to say that. We were unlucky to only get a draw. That's football for you. That is football for you. But it is what it is. We move on to the next game against Colwyn Bay. A bruised shin after a couple of days. Maybe didn't need to make the change, but I felt it was necessary to just in case it was a serious injury. Don't want to risk it. So we just made sure to take him off. And Matt Green will be available for the next game, which is fine. The next game is against Colwyn Bay. They are second in the league, apparently, which doesn't fill me with too much hope that we're going to get something in the game. But if we can build on that first half performance against Swansea Uni, fingers crossed we have a chance. That is what we're hoping for. Fingers crossed we do have a big chance going in this game against Colwyn Bay. Who they beat? They beat Cardiff Met Uni. Bloody hell. Fair play. We're going to move on right here to the next game against Colwyn Bay. Let's hope for the best. And fingers crossed we can pull out a big win. For the final game of the episode, we have a team here that hopefully will come away with at least a point. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Chris Jones is back in the goal for this game. We have Jack Davis, Matt Green, Jake Thomas, Sam Jones, the back 4. Same midfield 3. Same wingers. Same striker. We are hopeful we can do our damage. We also got Bobby King. I forgot to show you Bobby King's stats on his finishing. Yeah, he's got 17 finishing as a striker, and he's 17. So I think he's alright at finishing a goal, which is something we hopefully will see Bobby King do throughout the course of the season. We do want a striker that can finish, and with a striker with 17 finishing, I think that's very nice to see. I think we showed before his stats, those insane finishing already, but 17 is just insane. We're going to just mark a few people here who are dangerous. And then we are good to go, I think. That will do us. Right. Let's hope for the best here. We had a very good game with Swansea Uni. Shame about the end result with a 2-2 draw. We did play some good stuff at times. Let's just hope that the boys are up for it. That's what I'm hoping for, is the boys are up to deliver on a big game like this. It is a very tough game to go away to. Same amount of form between the pair of us, which is nice to see. But you know how games like these can go. They can either go one way or the other. We're just hoping we're on the best possible outcome of things today. It's a big game incoming. Let's hope for the best. Colwyn Bay is here. Here we go. We're at Colwyn Bay. Matt Green's back at Colwyn Bay as well. We got him from Colwyn Bay. So hopefully he'll impress. Hopefully he doesn't get a bruise shin early on, so we don't have to take him off. But here we go. Matt Green on the ball. Here's Tom Hughes. I'm happy with midfield 3 so far. They've looked really sharp. Dutton on the ball. Look at him going forward. Look at that ball. Nearly finding Connor Livingston. And what a ball that would have been had Livingston found himself on the end of that ball. Potentially could have gone himself a goal as well, which would be nice to see. But it shows promise in this team that we can do something. Josh Thomas on the ball, who had a very good outing last time. Shame he didn't get a goal for himself, which would have been a brilliant thing for him because he deserved a goal after what he did in the last game. Here's Dan Jones on the ball, looking very sharp on that right wing so far. Hopefully he carries on this season. He's made a good run down the right hand side. Here's Tom Hughes, big chance for him to cross. He's only found Olshorn. And now here come Colwyn Bay, which is what I'm worried about now, is them on the break. With those two strikers, but Sam Jones thankfully is there to cover. And Dutton is there now. Always nice to see that happening. Our defence working well. Sam Jones on the ball. He's got Josh Thomas ahead of him, but he's used Welch. And Welch finds Josh Thompson. What a ball that is. Is he onside? He must be onside. Sam Jones. Livingston! Oh, my word. That would have been a fantastic goal. Great build-up play. And in the end, we nearly profited off that and nearly getting in front there. That would have been fantastic. Headed away there by Lloyd. But El Capitan will chase it down, as he always does, looking to bring it back in to the box, but in the end doesn't come to anything. Had a good start of the game. Possession-wise looked pretty good. Had the same amount of chances as Colwyn Bay. The XG favours us more than them, so I mean, that's got to be good things, right? That's got to be a good thing. Sam Jones, Jake Thomas having a good game as well. Nice to see that. Both on 7.0 just now, but Jake Thomas no longer on that 7.0 rated. This does not bode well for us. Good block there from Dan Jones. Doing his defensive duties as a winger. We prefer him to go a bit further forward, but it's nice to see him defend as well every now and again. Also on the corner for Colwyn Bay. As Dutton, someone got there. Jared Welch got there in the end. Thankfully. It is still 0-0, which is good. Good for us that it is 0-0. But since the early game, we've not had many chances. As I say, that we have a free kick. Here's Welch on the ball. He's found Sam Jones. That's nice passing. It's good passing so far. I've been impressed with how we've passed, just going forward. Here's Tom Hughes on the ball. And he's trying to play a Josh Thomas. Not the best pass in the world. As I say, we're doing good passing. Tom Hughes does that, and then all of a sudden, they're on the break. Sam Jones. Oh, my word. Why did he take so much time? Why did he take so much time to get that ball? Sam Jones. Got to be more quick on the ball. He should have been on that ball easy. But we've not had the best day. Since the early game, we've had Tom Hughes on the free kick. Big chance to see what he could do. It's a block, corner. Not bad, not bad. We'll encourage the team a little bit here. Let's hope it doesn't skip the highlight for us while we encourage them. Good. That's good. Tom Hughes on the corner. Need to do a good delivery. It's not a bad one, but it's only found the defender. And it's a free kick to Colwyn Bay. Nice push, Dutton. Not the best first half in the end for Connor Livingston. Looked pretty... Had a good chance early on. Since then, really hasn't been seen. But there's a chance for us now from Dan Jones, who's on this right wing here. And he's done really well. Can he put it in? Dutton was there. Good tackle. Tom Hughes on the ball. Goes for goal. Oh, that would have been a fantastic goal as well. Big chance for Tom Hughes. Hits it. And the keeper caught it. But what a chance that would have been for a first goal for the club for Tom Hughes. And at half time, it is goalless. But I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think at the moment. It's one of them games. It's one of them games. We feel like we can get something from it, but also we've got to be careful of Colwyn Bay and their counter-attacking method, because they have players who can hurt us. But we've so far looked okay. Livingston's not the best day up front. We will change that in a moment if he continues. But also on the corner, and they could get a headed goal here, which they don't. Welch did well. But again, Allson's back on the ball. And he's done really well. Oof, tried the outside the foot shot there, but didn't really work out for him in the end. XG still favours us, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out as well. They've had the more chances, but we've had the better XG, apparently. They're going to get a goal for this, as I say this. Allson on the corner. Left footer. And Matt Green did well. Matt Green did well. But it's still not good, because they have the ball again. And good header from Sam Jones. And again, they're back on the ball. And again, that's gone over for a goal kick. We have to be careful. They're getting more chances in the second half. The still XG still favours us, even with their 10 shots. They've had half more shots than us. And, we're still doing alright. Livingston, I've not seen him much. We might take him off and bring up Bobby King and see how he does. Bobby King's going to come on here. We're going to bring off El Capitan as well. Is that the wise move? Because he's not even booked. Sam Jones had a good game. Oh, God, I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? I'll bring on Ken Jones, because he did well come off the bench and played centre-back. He scored, didn't he? So let's hope Ken Jones can do the business again, coming off the bench, as he did against Cardiff Met Uni. Scored that thunderbolt and then got us the win, pretty much. Free kick here for Colwyn Bay. They got a man down because of that player off the pitch. And Bobby King not rushing to the scene. But Sam Jones is there. Sam Jones. Here's Bobby King. And he tried to play Josh Thomas, but he loses the ball straight away. That's what happens when you lose Livingston. Oh, God, no. Please don't score. I swear to God. Defend. Good defending. Good defending in the end. But, man, that was a high mouth moment then. Oh, my word. We've taken off Carl Livingston for replacing with a younger striker, and I don't think this is going to work. We'll make some changes here as well. Jacob Jones is going to come on for Josh Thomas. He can play as a winger. And then we'll also bring off... Jake Thomas, who's just had a yellow card. I think. And bring on Blackburn. Swap these two around. What do you play better? No nonsense centre back. You know what? You can play that. That's fine. And Ken Jones, you're fine with whatever. So we'll go with that. So let's pump the fist. Make the difference. Let's hope for the best. Risky move as well because we've taken off both our two best centre backs. And it's still a game to play. Oh, the post. My God, I thought that was a goal. Oh, my Lord. That was close. Pettibon 2-0 up for the 8th town. But it looks like, at this moment in time, we may get the 0-0 draw, which is a bit of a shame. Walker on the throw. Here's Hickey. And Sam Jones get it away. Nice. Just get it away. That's the full-time whistle. 0-0 in the end. 2 draws in the first 2 games of the season. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest. A clean sheet's nice, but... you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's 0-0. We won't complain about it too much. Because, at the end of the day, we will take what we get, really, away from home. And against Colwyn Bay, they usually do well. But thankfully, a draw's a draw. We can move on to Bartown and hope for the best. So that will be probably the next episode, I think. So that'll be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, or whatever time of the day it is. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care, stay safe, and love you all. Peace.